Good morning everyone, it looks like we are live, don't know about the delay or anything like this, but the main important thing that thank you all so much for joining me in this relative... So the main thing is that thank you so much for you joining me on this relatively good morning. I'm sorry for such a short notice, but I'll just explain in a bit, like in a couple of minutes. I'll explain why I had to switch the live stream so urgently until this Friday, because something extremely crazy, unexpectedly but good happened. And good morning Kevin Brown, good morning Ozzy Buga, and good morning Panzerkampfwagen wie Daupfine. Sorry if I'm always butchering your name, but it's a long name, so I hope you forgive me. Okay, so thanks so much for joining everyone. Let's have this quick and nice live stream. Let's wait for more people to be joining. So because you already know how it's going, I'm basically answering your questions. These live streams are just for the hardcore, the Russian dude gang, the only ones who I'm always seeing in the comments, like you people. So it's basically just for some. Obviously I'm not expecting hundreds of people watching it, but we have here a nice little and cozy little small community here, and I'm very happy to see every single one of you. So if you don't mind, just say hi in the comments, I'll say hi to you. Just like Lippen Server did, said greetings alien. Greeting Lippen Server, and yes, as you can see today I finally had my haircut done, got my beard shaved, because today I'm going to Florida. And that's the reason why I had to switch my live stream for today, because literally on Wednesday night, like less than 2 days ago, like 1.5 days ago, I'm just sitting, doing like watching Netflix and everything, like thinking about good stuff. Good morning Reddit switch. And then I get the text from my superior, from my boss, let's say. So yes, I have actual job besides making these YouTube videos. And the boss says like, hey, do you mind coming to Florida over this weekend and for the next couple of days during the next week? It's like we have some kind of celebration. We're in very good standing with my boss. I love her. She loves me, hopefully. Like great company and all these kind of things. So like, yeah, of course, why not? And at the same time, this is the team in Florida with who I'm playing hockey. So for those of you who do not know, yes, I am a hockey player. And good morning, Jake Rammer. Good morning, Reese Gray. Hello everyone, good morning, thanks so much for joining, but back to the story. Okay, let me just finish the story without interrupting, so it makes sense. Okay, so I get the message from the boss saying, hey, do you want to come to Florida, have some kind of celebration? I'm like, yeah, of course, let's do it, why not? And this was, remember, this was Wednesday night, and she wanted me over this weekend, which basically means tomorrow. And so, long story short, it's like, yes this, yes that. Eventually I'm gonna even play hockey in South Florida, so I'm bringing all my hockey equipment back to Florida. And then, long story short, we bought the ticket. Yesterday it didn't work, and today in the morning, like 30 minutes before this live stream, we bought another ticket. Everything works now, and apparently I'm leaving to Florida today. But don't worry, next week I have videos scheduled for every single day, so don't worry. Free vacation, exactly, Kevin. Don't worry, for the next week I have daily videos scheduled as planned. Unfortunately, looks like I won't be able to do daily news reports, but once again, I have many announcements today, by the way. I have so many announcements today. Besides me answering your questions, I'll be making many very, very good announcements, and it's only you who joined this live stream who will know this first beforehand, before anyone else. I will make the official announcement on Friday, which is 1 week from now. But you, because you joined today, you will already know this, and this is just me showing you appreciation, the support for my biggest hardcore, once again, the Russian dude gang. So thanks so much, investors, and about these announcements in a while. So long story short, yes, I'm going to Florida. For the next week, I have all the videos scheduled for every single day of the next week. So as you can imagine, these last couple days were incredibly tough. I had to make basically 5 videos in 2 days, in addition to me doing my daily news reports like yesterday and on Wednesday. So lots of work. Hopefully you're gonna enjoy it. This video is gonna be like more or less like talking, like I'm talking to you right now. This is gonna be like me reflecting, summarizing the events, because you know the war slowed down a little bit, so it's not that many things happening at this very moment. So for this reason, it's gonna be just maybe good this kind of slow down, so I can refresh So you can refresh instead of listening to just my daily updates. You can hear something new, and so I can show you that I'm also a person. I'm not just this reporter in the yellow hoodie with the blue background. As you can see, I have different clothes and my background is not always blue. And it's just for you and me to build even stronger community here on YouTube. Like, I just appreciate all of you so much for watching my videos, and I just want to give something back to you a little bit. So this is the first announcement why I had to make the live stream today instead of tomorrow. It is because today, like in the middle of the day, let's say, so I'm going to Florida, as simple as that. So that's why I had to make this live stream in advance, because I'm not taking all my equipment, my microphone, my camera, my lights. I'm not taking this to Florida, obviously. This will take another like small bag or something, and we have limited space, so I had to make everything in advance, basically. But okay, long story short, 12 people are watching. Thanks so much for joining, every single one of you. Feel free to say hi, and now let me go to the questions or text chats really quick. Panzerkampfwagen, is it true that hockey players communicate with the noise of hockey sticks clashing against the wall? Well, I cannot say for sure, but if that's what you call communicating, don't know, it's obviously cringe, but that's how we communicate, that's true. And by the way, look at the hockey stick. Look at this. So no one touches me. So I can say, I support Ukraine, I'm a good guy. Okay, jokes aside. Reddit switch, love your videos, but for the parts where you show map, it would be nice to use the map that uses Denis Davidov. I haven't seen anyone else reporting on the war news, so I think I heard about Denis Davidov, but I'll just need to double check like which kind of map use. I'm just using just regular screenshot from Google Maps, because I want to make my maps as easy, as simple as possible. I've seen all this map by the British intelligence, defense intelligence, like from other like news media's reports or whatever. And these maps, they kinda, yes, they're kinda informative. They have all the arrows, they have all the highlighted areas and all this kind of thing. But if you don't look into this map for like good couple of minutes, it might feel overwhelming. The reason why I'm just using simplistic, very simple maps is just to make it as simple as possible. I just take blank map and just draw whenever I'm drawing. And by the way, this is another thing that only you who are watching this live stream will know from now on, but I guess it was pretty self-explanatory. Whenever I'm drawing on my map with the red pen, it means this is the advancement or the fortifications of Russians. But whenever I'm using the blue pen, like stars or anything like this, it means it's just what Ukrainians are doing. And that's how you distinguish the different colors. And that's it, simple as that. Red is for Russia, blue is for Ukraine. That's it, not gonna overcomplicate it too much. Okay, Kevin Gage comes to Austin, goes on Joe Rogan podcast. I hope so. Well, if I can get on Joe Rogan. To be honest, don't judge me, I haven't seen any single Joe Rogan podcast in full. I only saw like, these small clips, because 3 hours podcast, 2 hours podcast, it's kind of okay, I guess. You can just play them in the background, but I just don't find the time, never find the time to commit myself that long. Okay, so let's get Steve, sup Russian dude, what's up Steve, and then lip and sever it by tapping stick on the ice. That's what we do whenever we need a pass, we just hit our stick on the ice and that's how we get passed. Kevin Brown, speak the truth, Denis Davidov, the enforcer, does nightly war updates for like 3 hours, starting 10 PM Eastern Standard Time, but Russian dude, I like your short videos and the wider news articles too. Thanks so much, Kevin. Once again, I think I mentioned this in my previous live streams, but I'm just gonna say it quickly right now because we might have new viewers. Long story short, the reason why I'm making these videos, it is because I saw something similar and I was like, this is so efficient. And I just decided, why would I not do it myself? And that's how the whole thing started. So originally I was about to make videos about personal finance, stock market investing, and then eventually, unfortunately, war started. So, and because it directly involves me, my parents are Russians, my cousins, my relatives, my uncles, aunts, all of them are Ukrainians. So that's why I had to switch to this, because once again, it directly involves me, it's directly related to me. But long story short, whenever I was watching personal finance videos, stock investing and all these kind of things, I was watching kind of similar videos, whatever I'm making right now. The guy basically summarizes the entire day, everything major that happened in the world of investing in like 10-15 minutes. And sometimes you don't even need to watch his video. because you can just plug in your headphones and just listen to these updates. If you have these wireless AirPods, you can just plug them in and start exercising. That's what I usually do myself. Whenever I finish all the work, whenever I finish my YouTube videos, I just take the headphones and put the headphones in my ears, the ones which are wireless. I play this video like 15 minutes, 20, 30 minutes, a couple of them, and I just exercise. And I don't even need to watch the video itself. I'm just listening. And this format was so incredibly useful for me personally that I just decided to make it myself, to, let's say, copy, to do the same basically for my YouTube video. The guy who I'm watching, he is making it even more simple. So he's just recording himself, making cuts in between, and that's it. I'm making it a little bit more like editing and kind of stuff, like, you know, this summary in the beginning, like this running text in the bottom, like sometimes I'm sharing my iPad screen and all these kind of things. So it was a little bit more editing than him, but still it's a little bit kind of easier to edit, because the reason why I need it to be easy to edit is so I can make videos every single day. Okay, so what's your profession, says... Oh, by the way, good question, the Panzerkampfwagen. Do you edit, record your maps on your phone? I do it on my iPad, and I just basically screen share, and then I have this app software that's recording my iPad, and then I just combine all together. What's your profession, asks Reddit Switch. I'm finance, corporate finance, and that's why I wanted to make personal finance videos, by the way. But right now I'm focusing more on politics, and hopefully eventually I can get back to the stock market, finance and investing. And I really hope you're gonna stay with me, guys, because I know majority of you subscribe because of the war updates, but eventually, hopefully, the war will be over, hopefully sooner than later, and obviously I will need to continue making videos because I just love YouTube, and that's what I'm gonna do in the future. It's my thoughts right now that I'll be making personal finance and investing, stock market news videos. Same stuff. I'll be just reporting major news that happened on the stock market and the world of finance, economics, and just making videos like this, 10-15 minutes every single day. That's the idea for now. Okay, the enforcer is a scammer, but different topic for a different time. Okay, I guess it's about YouTube. Russian Tube, where in Russia did you grow up and live, says Ozzy Bugga. Have you seen much of that massive nation when you live there? So I grew up in Moscow, the capital of Russia. I'm not there anymore. Unfortunately, I was about to go there in May to see my parents, but you know what happened in February, so unfortunately I couldn't go to Russia in May. The last time I was in Russia was 2018, which is already 4 years ago. A lot, obviously a lot. And hopefully sooner than later, once again, the things will get better. The war is over, no more killings, people survive, cities are rebuilt, Ukraine is glorious, Slava Ukraini. And then we can come back, I can see finally my parents, because I already miss them a lot, obviously. Okay, so Reese Gray. The maps are great. I agree with Reddit Switch. Definitely check out the map of Denis. Okay, yes, sounds good. I will check then Denis Davidov and see if he is pretty basic as well. The maps that he's using are pretty basic. I'll just use them then. So looks like you enjoy them a lot. How are you enjoying the heat in Ontario this weekend? Said Let's Get Steve, nice and toasty. I know, right? I think today is like Friday? On Wednesday, for those of you who don't live in Ontario, on Wednesday it was plus 34 Celsius. Plus 34 Celsius. In Miami at that time it was only like plus 30. So Toronto is warmer than Florida, what I'm saying here. Nice and toasty. Finally I can go outside with just my t-shirt. I was going to hockey yesterday with just my t-shirt, with my shorts. No more pants, no nothing like this, no more thousands of layers of clothing. It's very good. And that's the reason for the haircut, because right now it's summer, it's warm, it's hot, so long hair, obviously, it will make me sweat more than it needs to be. Okay, 23 people watching, my favorite number. Screenshot this, 23 people, 23 is the best number. Okay. Let's get Steve. I already read your comment. Reddit Switch, where do you get your news content from? Reddit Switch is the question. I usually have it from my Telegram channels. I think you heard about Telegram. It's like combination of WhatsApp and Facebook, I guess. It's like the messenger, but it's at the same time it's the news feed. And I'm subscribed to like dozens of different what do you call them? Channels, I guess. I'm subscribed to dozens of different channels, and every single day it's 700-800 plus news for me to scroll. So the biggest part of my making YouTube videos preparation is actually reading through the news, obviously, because I'm the news reporter. So I need to be aware of what's happening. So every single morning I take my iPad, take my cup of coffee, go on the balcony, with the nice view and all this kind of stuff, and I'm just reading the news for a couple of hours at least. Just reading the news. 700+ news articles every single day. Not the news articles, but like news headlines, and sometimes they have like paragraphs of summary. And I'm scrolling through, I'm kinda more or less aware what's happening. If I see that the article is not that much relevant and not that much important, I just obviously skip it. And this is how I select my topics for the day. I scroll through this 700, 800 news, I screenshot the ones I want to talk about, and that's basically whenever I'm making my videos, you see this, whenever there's a new topic, there's like this iPad screenshot. And that's basically for me to separate the topics. So sometimes these screenshots, they might be in Russian, but once again, this is just for me to separate the topics, because if I just talk on camera just like this, it will be hard during editing to see when I stop talking about one thing and when I started talking about another thing. And so that's how it goes. Okay, so Denis Davidov uses Deep State Map Live. Good for references, but keep your style. Okay, Lipan Server, got you. And Kevin Cage says that he loves my haircut. Thanks so much, Kevin. I love it too. Panzerkampfwagen, talking about the stock market. Will there be another crisis soon, and will it affect Ukraine? Okay, so just a second. Okay, stock market will crisis soon. Okay, so right now, market's already crashing. If you are following the stock market, you already know that as soon as the stock market decreases by 20%, it means that the stock market enters bear stage. Bear stage is basically when everything is falling, when there's not much growth in the stock market, when people prefer to buy safer investments such as bonds, treasuries, other fixed income securities, and all this kind of stuff. I'm just gonna spend 1 minute on this topic because I'm almost certain finance and investing is boring, but just stay with me. And so long story short, right now we're already in the bear market, and we're already like 50+% down from all-time highs for some particular stocks that are very, very interesting. Of course, they might fall another 50% because like that's the stock market crash. It can last for years. But right now it's already some relatively good buying opportunities, and I'm buying every single month. I'm investing in the stock market every single month, no matter what, because that's the concept of dollar cost average. Whenever the market is high and you spend the same amount of money, you just buy less shares. But whenever the market is down, you spend the same amount of money, and for the same amount of money, you'll be able to buy more shares, and that's as simple as that. Because of this concept dollar cost average, in the long-term perspective, your average cost basis, your average price that you paid is already way lower than usually the prices at this very moment. So that's enough for finance. Hopefully whenever I'm back to the stock market, and this will be the live streams about this, the content like this, I just love investing, and hopefully I can talk about it very soon. Okay, so let's go now. Hey buddy, David Garcia. What's up, David Garcia? Hey buddy, what's up, investor? Thanks. Okay, thanks for the answer. Ozzy, you got it. Okay, so Steven G, what made you decide to be so vocal on the war, in particular the pro-Ukrainian side, given your home nationality? So yes, good question, Steven. My parents, yes, they are from Russia, but basically the whole side of my mother's family, excluding my mother, they're all Ukrainians. And of course, except my grandmother. So my uncle, my aunt, my cousins, my second cousins, my third cousins, my nephews, my nieces, all of them are Ukrainians. And so, of course, whenever you are Russian Ukrainian, and then there is a war between Russia and Ukraine, of course you just cannot stay aside. And knowing this whole ridiculous Russian propaganda thing going on in Russia, so it's just like I needed to react somehow. I needed to save the reputation of regular Russians, because some people, I know you're not among these people, but of course some people, whenever they hear word Russian right now, they immediately assume that okay, he is the Putin supporter, he wants to invade Ukraine, he's a bad person, blah blah blah. Not every single person is like this, but of course people like this, they do exist. And so one of my first responsibilities was to change the stereotype and to show that not every single Russian is like this. There are some of us who are against this. It's like the same stuff, like take every single country. Not any single country in the world has 100% support to its leader. Even North Korea. Even in North Korea, even though the support is like 99%, but it's 99%, it's not 100%. So in every single country there are good people and bad people. There's just simple as that. Okay, so let's go next one. Then we have, are you a LeBron fan, says David Garcia, or perhaps Michael Jordan 23? Long story short, now it's a little bit of personal stories. Whenever I was playing hockey as a kid, every single new team I was playing with, they always were giving me the number 23. I was not even asking for this number. It's like I go to the next team, I do the showings and blah blah, I practice with them, and then there's the game time. And the coach just gives me the jersey, I flip it, I turn it around, and the number is 23. And simple as that, simple as that. This is how this 20-3 things started. It is because my number when I was playing hockey, my favorite sports of all times, was always number 23. And that's it, that's just my number from now on. My favorite number. And then yes, Michael Jordan, of course. Lipen server, do you get a lot of flack for your channel name? To be honest, no, not that much. Sometimes I attract Russian trolls, like the ones who are like, ha ha ha, what are you talking about? Putin will invade. You don't know anything, you're a Western propaganda boy. So these are the people who are saying that I'm being propagandized by Western media, and these are the same people who are being propagandized by ridiculous Russian propaganda. So full jokes on you, I mean, jokes on you. The next question is from Edward Folliot. Have you thought about what content you will cover in the future once Ukraine wins this war? That's what I'm saying. Yes, hopefully I can get back to the original idea of this channel, which is to report on the stock market news, finance, investing, economics, and all these kind of things, and keep the same format. So hopefully some of you will stay with my channel throughout times, because I don't want just to be news reporter. I want to be also a person, community builder, just like I'm with you right now. So you see, I'm not just reading the news right now, I'm just talking with you, answering your questions, being friendly, you're being friendly to me, and we're just bonding, we're creating a much stronger bond during live streams like this. And I want to be channel like this, I want to have it on a long-term perspective. This is my long-term project. I want YouTube to be my, not just hobby, but source of income, if you want to call it like this. But I'm not thinking about YouTube as money. I wanted to think about it like something that I love to do so much. And that's what I'm saying. Eventually, whenever the war is over, hopefully sooner than later, I would like to get back to the stock market and finance and investing. And in addition to my daily news reports, I will also be doing live streams like this and making some personal individual videos at the same time. So it's not just routine daily stock market news reporting. Okay. Ozzy Buga, yes, you make money when you buy, not when you sell, as the saying goes. Exactly, just like this. Kevin Brown, speaking of ridiculous Russian news, Yuri Shitkin is calling for a strike on the US embassy in Kiev. Yeah, I think I even mentioned it in my previous video, if you remember this. I think yes, whenever Ukraine received these HIMARS, high mobility artillery rocket systems from US yesterday, 4 of them, one of the first things to do, this guy, Yuri Shitkin, yes, if I'm not mistaken, he said, okay, we just need to explode, bomb the US embassy in Kiev. And it's pretty ridiculous because, you know, every single embassy in different countries, it is the representation of another country which this embassy represents. So let's say, so if this is US embassy in Kiev in Ukraine, on the territory of this US embassy, this is the land of US. So if you attack US embassy in any other country, like for example in Ukraine, it means you're attacking the territory of US itself. And obviously this will create a response from America immediately. So I don't think they're gonna do it. Okay, so let's see. Steve Deacon, hey, the Russian dude, hope you're well. Thank you once again for all the hard work. Absolutely, Steve Deacon. Thanks so much for coming and saying hi. I appreciate this a lot. I appreciate it way more than you think. Marco Kungla, who you think would be good successor of Putin for Russian people and world? Well, unfortunately, at this very moment, it's very hard to see any good potential successors, because Russian media, Russian propaganda, they always hide all the opposition, basically. The one guy you probably heard about was Alexei Navalny, but he's in jail right now. He even got sent to another jail and no one knows exactly where he got sent. But like, even though this might be a potentially good opposition representative, he was kind of like, way too radical. He was way too radical. He was like, it might, like, most likely it's gonna be better than Putin, but it just was like way too radical, and like, way too radical extremist kind of things. Sometimes it's also not the best case scenario. And so once again, because Russian media doesn't show any opposition, doesn't talk about any opposition, sometimes it's very hard to just see who can be the potential good successor for Putin. But we'll see. And Ozzy Buga says that he. Yes, why not? Maybe Ozzy Buga can be the next president of Russia. Submit your application, make a video, tag me in this video. I'll see you, pass it along, and why not? Could be. Okay, hot. Slovakian ice hockey captain died during the Lokomotiv Yaroslavl airplane crash. Still heartbroken, yeah, I know. This was the devastation for the world of hockey, and you know this guy, Alexander Ovechkin, the NHL player for Washington Capitals, Russian guy. He still has, like, on his body protection, on his body armor, he has this, like, patch for Lokomotiv. Basically, on his patch, he's always playing with this same protection, so it affected every single hockey player around the world, especially if you're from, like, post-Soviet countries. So yeah, that's very bad. Kevin Cage, are you dropping a video today going over the withdrawal of Ukrainian soldiers from Severodonetsk? Looks like, unfortunately, no, Kevin, because if you've been joining this live stream since the beginning, I have a plane today to Florida. I'm going to Florida for until the middle of the next week. So unfortunately, all the videos that I'm going to be making, at least for now, will be like until next week, I mean, yes, will they be the videos where I'm just talking to you like this, summarizing, reflecting, sharing my personal stories. And next Friday is the video with the huge announcement. And right now I have like 25 people, by the way, so thanks so much, first of all. Incredible number, quarter of 100, so good. And right now, the new people inflow of new people kind of slowed down. So I guess soon, very soon, I will make this announcement specifically to you, because you're the ones who are watching this live stream, so you deserve some kind of reward. So this is the announcement that I'll be only making next Friday, but you'll get it right now. And this is a massive update about my channel. So stay tuned. In a couple of minutes, I'll talk about it. But yes, the videos that I'm going to be making will be like reflecting, talking, sharing personal stories. I'll be sharing just a quick, how it's called, just a quick sneak peek preview about one of my videos for the next week. Is when I was alone in another country with no one, like absolutely no one around me, and I lost my passport. So this is the video for the next week. One of the videos will be about this story, how I lost my passport completely alone in another country and how I solved this problem. Okay, so next question is from Jay Kramer. As your channel grows, does it make you nervous to return to Moscow eventually? Or is the idea that the pro-West content creators are outspoken journalists are not safe in Russia not true? Well, technically, if you are a big content creator in Russia and you're a Russian person, then yes, you might face some followings, prosecutions, and all these kind of things. Usually what they do, the first thing that they usually do is that they call you an foreign agent. I guess that's the name. It's like they call you foreign agent. So let's theoretically say, I'm in Russia, I'm a big YouTube channel in Russia, and I'm a Russian person living in Russia, and I'm speaking about the war as I'm doing right now. If the government finds me, instead of maybe just sending me to jail immediately, which they still can do, or giving me big fines, which they also still can do, first and most of the times they call these people a foreign agent, which basically means that I'm sponsored by America to talk about these things, to make Russia look bad. And of course, like, I'm not being paid by America. If you consider making money on YouTube being paid by America, then yes, okay, I'm a foreign agent. But no, of course, all the videos I'm making, I'm just making them myself. No one asks me to make these videos. But that's what the first thing they do. And as soon as they call you a foreign agent, it basically means that that's it. No one can trust you. Everything that you're saying is fake news. Like, you can continue making your videos, you will have your loyal audience and all this kind of stuff, but there will be very little inflow of new people. Some people might hear about you from this, like, news reports or whatever, but technically maybe the organic growth will slow down a little bit. So like this kind of thing. Okay, R&V is surprised that this is a live stream. Yes, it is R&V, so sorry for the short notice. The live stream was supposed to be Saturday, tomorrow at 8 p.m. in the evening, nice and chill. But if you just joined, I have a plane to Florida today, all the way until the middle of the next week, so I had to bring the live stream a little bit closer, and that's what I'm doing right now. Ozzy Buga says, I heard that Navalny has a questionable nationalistic past, that he's renounced that, the Russian youth. Yes, that's all I'm basically saying. He was not maybe extreme, like, nationalist or anything like this, but yes, he was doing things like this a little bit in the past. So he renounced it right now, but once again, that's what I was saying. But once again, you still feel like radicalism, that he's being way too radical, a little bit extremist and all this kind of thing. Nothing extraordinary. He's not asking everyone to bomb the State Duma, to explode Kremlin, nothing like this. He's not asking for things like this. No, not at all. It's just sometimes in his phrases, in the sense, in the statements that he makes, sometimes he's being a little bit like too radical, once again. Okay, so any update on Khyrskie Zolotoye, says Lipin server? So not today, not as of today, but as of yesterday I saw that Russians were able to capture this small town of Zolotoye, and they were able to advance a little bit further. So unfortunately, most likely at this very moment, this territory is under control of Russian army. And the reason why they need this area is so they can circle, so they can trap the Ukrainians in this Severodonetsk region, because at this very moment the only basically road which Ukrainians can use to fall back or send supplies like reinforcements is the road between the town city of Bakhmut and Lysychansk. So this is the road from like Lysychansk, you approximately understand when this, and Bakhmut is to the southwest, so southwest, and this is the only road. And the reason why Russians need this town of Zolotoye is so they can cut through this road, and so that's it, so Ukrainians will be surrounded. So as of yesterday, yes, this city was captured, and yes, Ukrainians are in very, very difficult position in this small city at this very moment. Okay, so Edward followed: if Lithuania stops train links to Kaliningrad, can Russia still access it by the sea? And if no, do you think they would attack them and risk further NATO support? I don't think Russia will attack Lithuania. Russia already sees how much it's struggling in Ukraine, so definitely involving another country or even the entire alliance of NATO will just doesn't make sense for them. So most likely nothing extraordinary will happen. Maybe there'll be like counter sanctions, but well, I guess not a single country cares about Russia sanctioning them, kinda. So I don't think there will be anything extraordinary, just the political related mess. But I hope it's gonna be okay. And then Rosnet Media says, hi, I'm late. No, you're just in time. We're 30 minutes into the stream. Perfect timing, just in the middle of everything. The heat is hitting. Everything is so far so good. Don't worry. The national holiday of Quebec today. Rosnet Media, Abonnete Saint John Baptiste. Well, congratulations then, because I've never heard about this holiday. I'm in Ontario. I never lived in Quebec, but congratulations. Have a nice day then. Enjoy your weekends then, enjoy your long weekends, and hopefully you're gonna have an amazing day. Rosnet Media. And now Kevin Brown. No worries, it's just general Q&A. Haven't missed much. The Russian dude is going to Florida to play hockey, so a bit different videos until middle next week. Yes, you just summarized it perfectly, Kevin. Everyone listen to Kevin, he knows what he's talking about. Reddit Switch, what do you think will happen to propagandists of Russian side when the war ends? Well, you know, whenever the Second World War ended, even propagandists of Germany, they were also prosecuted. So I don't know exactly if this will be the case here. I don't think there will be like national tribunal. Maybe there will be some prosecutions, but this will be like the worst case scenario for Russia if they completely lose. But I don't think so. I think what is going to happen, Russia might just capture this Severodonetsk and just call it a victory, leave Ukraine, like keep like 10-20% of its soldiers in Ukraine just to keep Ukrainians, I guess, in line or whatever it's called, and majority of Russians will leave Ukraine, and that's it. Putin say, that's it, people, we won in this war, that's it, like we are the victors, glory to Russia, whatever, yes? No one in the world would say like that Russia won. Everyone will understand that Russia just retreated because it understands that it cannot proceed further. It cannot basically do anything, it cannot capture anything more. So most likely, once again, Russia will just isolate itself a little bit more. Most likely no one will be prosecuted, and most likely these propagandists will just continue doing this dirty work they're doing. Okay, so Terry Burns is asking me to please stay safe. Thanks so much for being concerned about me. I will stay safe, I promise. And now let's get Steve. Having lived in Florida and Ontario for a while, how would you compare them? What do you like, not like? Okay, so Florida, way too hot, especially in summer. South Florida. I've been living in South Florida for like 4 years before coming to Canada. And only at the end of last year, this is when I got used to the heat. You go outside. If you're from northern countries like Russia, for example, like me, you go outside, I'm telling you, in 15-20 seconds you'll start sweating. It's the humidity, it's above 30 every single day in summer temperature. So it's just very, very hot. If you're buying a car, almost never buy black car in Florida, because, you know, black color, it attracts the heat and it keeps the heat inside the car. It's like microwave, it's like oven inside, especially if you have leather seats. If you have black car and leather seats in Florida and you park it outside and you decide to go somewhere in the middle of the day at 1 p.m, you're gonna burn your thighs or whatever. Like, it's so hot, it's gonna be so hot. But that's why the majority of cars in Florida are light colors, like light blue, I don't know, like white, of course, beige, and all these kind of things. So that's what I'm gonna do. Like, if I'm renting the car or buying a car in Florida, I'm gonna be buying light color car. But Canada is way more closer to Russia in terms of climate. It's basically exactly the same climate as in Moscow. The winter is during winter, there's snow when it needs to snow, the summer is nice, the spring is green, the fall is like orange, yellow and red, exactly like Russia. So in terms of climate, Canada, Ontario, Toronto specifically for me is extremely so much better. But Florida is like, you know, like for retirement, beaches, ocean, I don't know, like pools and all this kind of stuff. So it's also nice. There are good and bad things about every place, and I enjoy them both. Okay, Terry Burns, would Navalny be better choice for Russia and the Russian people? So basically, yeah, once again, just to recap, I was talking about this 5 minutes ago approximately. He is maybe a little bit too radical, a little bit too extremist. Nothing extraordinary bad, but still like a little bit too radical maybe for having him as a president. Maybe like he might have like a political party or something whenever it's a hopefully democracy in Russia. So different political parties' opinions are actually taken into consideration, but maybe as a president a little bit too radical, so we'll see. Mr. Brainy did. Can you give us additional information of the Freedom of Russia group that is fighting along with Ukraine to free Russia from Putin? I just read some lines about them, but I'm more curious. So yeah, I know there's like this battalion, if I'm not mistaken, of Freedom to Russia, Freedom, something like this it's called. And they have this flag, you know, the flag of Russia is white, blue. Let's see if I have it here. No, I don't. The flag of Russia is white, blue, and red. And so red represents the blood. And so the new flag of this Freedom to Russia battalion, which, like you said, yes, these are Russian soldiers who switch sides and are fighting with the Ukrainians against Russians. So their new flag, it's white, blue and white. So they basically remove the blood from their flag, and that's in case, best case scenario, Russia is liberated, Freedom to Russia goes into power and everything. That's potentially the next flag of Russia, which is the same as we have right now, just without the red line at the bottom. I don't know much about this specific battalion, just what I know is that they're fighting with Ukrainians against Russians, and that's basically all I know at this very moment. And yes, Russia doesn't like them, they consider them deserters, and in case they are captured by Russians or go back to Russia, most likely they'll be prosecuted about desertion and all these kind of things. So they are not planning to go back to Russia in the nearest future, that's for sure. Okay, and then RNV, going to Florida, hottest state in the summer, hottest season to play hockey, ice sports, something ironic about that, I know, right, Aaron? But at the same time, you know that most hockey games, modern hockey games, they happen inside, indoor rinks, ice rinks. So, and they have these large fridges at the bottom. So that's more than enough for ice not to melt. But if you play hockey a lot, you can already feel the difference between summer hockey and winter hockey, by the way. So I've been playing hockey since I was like 5. Like 25, 24 years of my life I've been playing hockey so far. And so whenever you play hockey in winter, so outside is cold and these fridges are obviously cold. The ice is more strong, the more hard. So your blades, they do not bite into the ice that much. So you have more like acceleration, you're faster and all these kind of things. But during summer, even though the fridges are working, the outside temperature still reduces the temperature by like 1-2 Celsius more, and this is more than enough to make the ice soft. And this, whenever you're skating, you can feel your blade like going deeper into the ice a little bit more. So it's like it's less speed, but it's more maneuverability. So you can make sharper left and right turns, you can stop faster and all these kind of things. So winter hockey, more speed. Summer hockey, more maneuverability, more agility, and all this kind of stuff. Interesting, basically, yeah. Adam Zastavsky, what do Russians say to their people about the rush of fires and seeming sabotage that we see on Reddit? Not sure about exactly which fires you're talking about, but obviously Russian propaganda never accepts that if there was a fire because Ukrainians exploded something, destroyed some military objects, they almost never acknowledge that this is Ukrainians who are destroying this. They say it's something like, oh, some Russian guy was smoking, he just threw his cigarette, it started a fire, and unfortunately the whole Navy flagship got on the bottom of the ocean, on the bottom of the sea. So Russian propaganda almost never acknowledges that our military objects are being destroyed by Ukrainians. Okay, so next one is, where is it? Terry Burns, I hope that Russia, Ozzy Buga, you're replying to Terry Burns. I hope that Russia makes a Maidan moment and changes the way it thinks about the relationship between the government and the people. Unless something changes, the next leader may be like Putin. That's the worst case scenario for the future of Russia. Marco Kungla, have you thought about setting up Discord server for your channel? And now is the announcement time. 28 people are watching. Perfect time to make the announcement because I am 20 years old, so it's just perfect. All the stars aligned. All of you who are watching right now, you have the exclusive moment for my announcement, which only once again the official announcement will only be next Friday. And now you hear it 1 week in advance. And thank you for joining livestream, that's your reward. Long story short. So long story short, I got monetized. YouTube allowed me to monetize my videos. I was fighting with them for several weeks. I was submitting, I guess you already seen my video. I applied first, I got denied. I then did an appeal, I got denied. Then I applied for the third time, I got denied. And then I appealed again with like the perfect appeal video. This was like 5-minute video which I spent several hours editing just to make it perfect YouTube video, perfect appeal video. And I got approved. So recently I got approved for monetization. And so right now I'm working to set up like these monetization related things on my channel. And probably you'll probably already seen that my YouTube videos, they have advertisements in front of them, in the end and in the middle. That's because I got monetized. So long story short, I'm working right now to make all these YouTube monetization settings available. I guess that's how you call it. And one of the things will be the Discord. Right now my Discord server is almost set. Like I have like maybe 2 channels left to set up on my Discord, but the rest is basically done. I'm not sure if I can post links. Let me see if I can post links in the Discord channel. You might be the first participants in my new Discord channel. So keep in mind, this Discord channel is not yet ready, but I have already some rooms, some channels, so wherever you can talk in this Discord. So right now I'm gonna share with you my Discord link. And by the way, one of the rooms in my Discord will be just like IRL selfies. So it's once again to just make a community a little bit even more closer. So whenever I'm going to Florida, by the way, this is where I might be posting pictures from Florida, posting pictures on the beach. So it's like you see more of me, and you can send. Discord is not just me texting. The good thing about Discord is that finally it's not just me talking in front of my camera. But it's also now finally we can talk face to face, send pictures to each other, send selfies and all these kind of things. So right now, yes, I'm gonna send you the Discord link. I'm such a boomer in Discord, so forgive me if I'm doing something wrong, but that's how it is. I'm not even sure how to invite people to Discord. Okay, I think I found the link. Okay, I copied the link. Let's see if it works. So this is my Discord link. Well, YouTube didn't block it. If you want to join it right now, you're the first people ever to join this Discord. And once again, I'm not planning to stop YouTube for ages. Hopefully one day we're gonna grow this channel to 10,000 subscribers, 20,000 subscribers, and all this kind of stuff. And you remember that you are among these very first ones who are able to see my videos since the beginning, who know my history, who know my facts about me, I know, something like that, I'm hockey player, and who joined this Discord among the first ones. So yeah, feel free to join. It's pretty raw at this very moment, but I will be improving it, I'll be making it better, I'll just make some advancements and all these kind of things. Okay, in addition to that, in addition to monetization of my YouTube, I also kinda almost finished setting up my memberships. So if you know, whenever you're opening the YouTube, let me even see if I can even show it, if it shows for myself, or maybe I'll need to use my different YouTube account. Okay, I'll just start sharing the screen right now really quick. So here is YouTube, for example, okay? Let me switch to Miami Invest Club, okay? So whenever you go to my YouTube channel, which is the Russian Dude, here you can see the join button on the right, next to subscribe. So as you can see right here is the join button. I'm not promoting heavily that everyone should subscribe, become my member, blah blah. But long story short, I'm working on setting up some membership benefits. So like $4.99, $14.99, $29.99. But it's up to you. I don't mind if you don't join. As long as you're watching my videos, that's all I need. As long as I can make these live streams and talk with you face to face, that's more than enough for me, because that's the best part about the YouTube journey. But if you want to show your support, which you finally can, you can do it. Like you can send like super thanks, you can send super chat right now. If you send like super chat right now during the live stream, your message will be highlighted. If you send super comment during my videos, your comment will be highlighted. So it's like everyone will see that you're supporting my channel. I will see it. I'll obviously say thank you to you. But if you want, you can go even ahead, join my channel if you want. So it's like monthly memberships, like $4.99, $5 per month membership. And you'll get like badges to your name. As you can see, I made this like small shields which says TRD inside, the Russian Dude. So if you just subscribed, it's gonna be showing a red shield next to your name. If you subscribe for months, it will be gray shield. If it's 2 months, blue, and so on and so forth. If you're subscribed for 24 months straight, you'll have the orange shield, and everyone will know that you are the biggest, the longest supporter of this channel ever. And then you'll get some custom emojis like I'm Russian, Slava Ukraini, Героям Slava, and you know, I always start my videos like this, so you can have this emoji which is like finger snap, and whenever I'm uploading new video, just you can post like finger snap instead of saying first, you can just upload finger snap, and because that's what I'm doing whenever I'm uploading a video. And long story short, yes, right now I'm working on these memberships and all these kind of things, but one of the things is the biggest thing that I'm proud of is this my new Discord channel. So it is right here. Oh, so many of you joined already. Wow, thanks so much for joining. Thank you so much. 7 people joined already my server. Yes. So what's up, One Up? What's up, Agrippa? What's up, Darsney? What's up, Denial of Service Dog? What's up, Laner? What's up, Adramalic Grey? What's up, Tete Paz de Pauli? So that's my new Discord channel, yes. That's my new Discord channel. You see some updates here on the left and the right, some rules no one reads about and some announcements no one cares about. But basically there will be like general chat where you can just talk about whatever you want. And then there will be politics free chat, which is basically self-explanatory. If you don't want to talk about politics, just don't talk about it. Go to this chat room and this is where you talk. If you support Russia, just talk in this channel. If you support Ukraine, just talk in this channel. But the majority of talkings will happen obviously in the general chat. And then YouTube content, for example, whenever I'm reading about news articles or anything like this, or I find something very interesting, or you find something interesting, you can post these articles in this channel. And if the news is really important, I might just include it in my next video. Why not? Because that's where I find the news. So you can help me make basically YouTube videos. So through this Discord. Then it's like photos and videos. If you see some like someone destroyed Russian Navy flagship or whatever, and you can just send pictures, videos of it. And yes, I might also include this in my next YouTube video. So the whole this YouTube content category is basically you can send me articles, news, videos, pictures, and all this kind of stuff, and some of them might be included in my next video. So basically not you help me, but we together already at this point as a community, we together make video, like one video that we all make, and this is why it's so cool. Then obviously I could not make the channel ridiculous Russian propaganda. Every single time I see something ridiculous, news articles, I'm going to be posting it here. And then whenever I'm uploading a video, and this is also a very cool feature in Discord, whenever I'm going to be uploading video on YouTube, before 15 minutes before I upload the video, I will write here something like, "What's up guys, the next video is going live in 15 minutes." So that you can prepare, so you can get like tea, coffee, beer, some dinner, some lunch, some breakfast, whatever you're watching, and be among the first ones to see it. Because I know it's just the thing about YouTube, that whenever somebody uploads a video, you're the first one to see it. I'm personally doing this to a couple of content creators I'm following, and so that's what I'm going to be. Because sometimes when I upload the video on YouTube, sometimes these notifications, they don't go to everyone immediately. Sometimes it's like the first batch of people who gets the notification, then the second, third people, and so on and so forth. So sometimes you will not get the notification 30 minutes after the video is published. But if you're a member of this Discord, you will always know way in advance, 15 minutes in advance, before the video is even published. And then basically, yes, for those of people who are channel members, you will get access to more rooms, and such as, for example, like you can ask me anything at any time about anything personal, not too personal obviously, but you can ask me anything. You can ask me about Q&As about my past videos, like I uploaded a video, and then like if you want to ask me something about the video, like I'll go ahead and I'll answer you everything immediately. Something like selfies, for example, I might make this category not private, accessible to everyone for this week, because once again I'm going to Florida and I want to just share with you my trip and all this kind of stuff. So I might open this category for this week, but then we'll see. And like something like suggestions. If you have suggestions for my YouTube channel or anything like this, just go ahead, text me, tell me how you think I can make my videos better and all these kind of things. And obviously I will take everything into consideration in a channel member. And then finally we have like voice channel to talk around, to talk about things and this and that. Okay, so these are the channel memberships. This is my Discord, new badges, new emojis, absolutely exclusive emojis. I spent until 5 AM making these badges and emojis. And then there's like community, member only community posts, exclusive Q&As, all these kind of things. And then in the biggest support, like $29.99 per month, is that whenever I have like some merchandise in the future, not just about war, but like, and everything will be basically to support the Ukraine, obviously, like it goes without question. But whenever I'm like speaking about investing, stock market, finance, whatever, I have my t-shirts, hoodies, sweaters, whatever, I'll be sending you monthly discount codes to those people who join this tier of support membership. I'll be sending you monthly discount codes and you'll be able to use them and buy like merchandise like 50% off, like 60, 70, 80% off, like almost for nothing, like almost like just like you pay for the delivery or something like this. And like priority reply to comments, but once again, once I have hopefully more people watching my videos, once I have several hundreds of comments, unfortunately I might not be able to reply to all of them, but I will always reply to my community members. And obviously shoutouts. But okay, that's enough for self-promotion. Так, how do I transition it to myself? Okay, so that's me back to normal. Okay, so this was the announcement that I got monetized. I got my Discord channel. Thank you all so much for joining my Discord. Let's have fun. And by the way, if you want, once again, just one quick, it's not even promotion because this is already free. I just want to share with you my Instagram if you want. Right now I'll be going once again to Florida, and so if you want to see the trip, just follow me on Instagram, why not? This is where I post sometimes things. So here is the link to my Instagram. I'll be posting some stories from Florida. So, and you will see how the Russian dude lives in Canada. But okay, so that's that. Let's see if there are any more questions, and then we're gonna donate. This month we are able to collect $600. And speaking really quick about the donation, last time when we donated $700 to my cousin, she shared this money with her father, with my uncle basically. So it was like $350 for her family, $350 for my uncle's family, and this was a huge help. Like we're just speechless. Like we couldn't find words whenever I was speaking with her on the phone, the FaceTime. She was absolutely speechless how much money we were able to donate. This was so heartwarming. It's like, it's not heartbreaking, but like, you know what I'm trying to say. It was just so sweet. And I don't know these words in English, but it was just incredible. It was incredible knowing that I can use my platform with not even that many people watching, but I have you guys who are incredible supporters at all times and no matter what, and we're able to donate triple digits, $700 we donated last time. So my uncle was able to cover most of his like credit card bills. First of all, he was able to go to the dentist. He was able to let his wife, my aunt, to go to the dentist. They fixed some of her teeth and all this kind of stuff. They were delaying dentists for years already, for years. And I know you know maybe that dentists in America and Canada are extremely expensive, so that's not the case in Ukraine. That's why this $350 was enough for so many different things. But just imagine, they were delaying going to the dentist for several months and years, and just because of this donation they were able to do the teeth for my aunt, just because of your help, of your support. They're eternally grateful. I am eternally grateful. This is just it's mind-blowing. It's just insanely incredible, and I cannot thank you enough, guys, for all the support that you're making. And so right now, this month, we are donating $600. So Patreon, I got on my Patreon like $513 or something. And I'm just rounding up to the next number. My wife is contributing as well. So this month, we're donating $600. So this money goes a long way in Ukraine. So it's groceries, it's utilities, it's gas for the car. It's just, I don't know, like money for rainy day, because now you know, like anything can happen, anything bad can happen at this moment, because it's literally there in the middle of the war. So this money will go a long way. And before we donate, let me see really quick. $50 from Terry Burns. Terry Burns, thank you so much, Terry Burns. Terry Burns, thank you so much, Terry Burns. I can see your message, it's highlighted loud and clear, and now I'm gonna read it. How's the economy doing now? No, thanks so much, Terry Burns. 3 times is a charm, so let's make it 4. Thanks so much, Terry Burns, it's incredible. How's the economy doing now? Also, is it easy for you to leave Russia now and come to the USA? So right now I'm not in Russia, right now I'm in Canada. And yes, going from Canada to the USA, it's pretty easy because I am permanent resident of Canada. So I will be using my passport, Russian passport, to go inside America, because permanent residents of Canada, they cannot cross the border, they cannot enter America if you don't have the visa. So that's unfortunate. But I can come back from America to Canada with my permanent residency card, and no, because I'm Canadian and I'm coming back to Canada. So that's not going to be a problem. Again, stay safe and thank you for sharing so openly. It's risky speaking so openly about Russia now, yes? Well, it is. It is risky. It will be much more risky if I will be in Russia, because sometimes people get caught, sometimes people get prosecuted whenever they are just liking comment. Imagine, this is the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. It's not that sometimes you have millions of subscribers on your YouTube channel and you're talking about against Russia and you can get caught and sent to jail. Sometimes you can just like someone else's comment about saying that Russia is bad, and they can catch you because you liked someone else's comment saying that Russia is bad. So you never know. You never know. You can be hundreds of thousands of views and you can be relatively safe, but you can just like someone's comments 2 months ago and you can get a visit from the police. So you never know if you can be safe or not. But me being outside of Russia, it definitely gives you an extra layer of protection. So for now, I'm good. MO, what have you done? What have you done, MO? Did you just donate $100? What have you done? Okay. Slava Ukraini, Героям Slava, first of all. Peace to the world. Peace to the world, MO. I never imagined this will ever happen in my life. I never imagined certainly this would happen so fast, but it did, and it's just MO. MO, thanks so much, MO. From the bottom of my heart, with my hockey stick in my hands, with my coffee to drink, I thank you so much, Emma. It is just You're just way too, how it's called, you're just way too gracious. I completely forget. Can I start speaking Russian maybe? Well, to be honest, I haven't been speaking Russian properly Russian for like 4 years already, but I still know it, but I cannot find words in English. I forget Russian. Eventually I'll be just communicating with people through emotions, feels like. But thanks so much, Emo. This is just insane. This is just way too good to be true. This is just incredible. Thanks so much, Emo. Like, if you have any requests about my next video or anything, if you want me to make a separate video just for you, let me know and I'll do it. Like, thanks so much, Mel. Thanks so much. I still cannot say thank yous without saying them for 100 times, but thank you. Okay, so incredible. Okay, so and now Alberto Leiva. Alberto Leiva, $20. Thanks so much, Alberto. Come at me, bro. Let's hack. So I need to watch YouTube videos how to say thank you when people donate you money, because I never got money online yet, like direct donations, and I have no idea how to react to this, because you know, like all these YouTubers, whenever you're watching them, they're like, oh, Alberto Leiva, thank you for a $20 donation, and then they just keep going. Come on, person just donated you his personal money without you even asking, and you need to be more than, oh, thank you for $100, thank you for $20, thank you for $50, let's keep playing Fortnite. No, you need to show some kind of appreciation, and that's what I'm doing here. So I will need to watch some YouTube videos how to say thank you for donations. And by the way, if you have any good videos about this, let me know in the comments and I'll watch them. But Alberto Leiva, thanks so much. And now the comment. It's not a lot, but Slava Ukraini. Героям слава. Shout out to the Reddit group Russian-Ukraine War 2022. Shout out to this Reddit group. This is where I post my videos to boost them. So thank you for coming from Reddit. Alberto, we're always welcoming every single new member on this YouTube channel, so thanks so much for joining, and thank you triple much for donating. It's where I found your video and I'm glad I did. Be blessed, my friend. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you so much. Thanks so much, Alberto. Thanks so much for your kind words. Thank you so much for your words of appreciation, the encouragement, and thank you even more for the so much generous donation. Thanks so much, Alberto. Okay, so Kevin Brown with $50 for the snacks on your travels. Like, for this amount of money, for $50, I can buy maybe even the actual dinner in the restaurant in the airport. I mean, no, it's gonna be maybe enough just for the cup of water, because, you know, airport prices are pretty ridiculous, or I mean, cup of coffee. But $50, it will be maybe enough for chips and soda on the plane, hopefully, I guess. We'll see. But Kevin Brown, thanks so much, Kevin Brown. I see you every single time in the comments under my videos. I see you in the live stream. You are the biggest gang member of the Russian Dude gang. So I'm just so grateful. Thanks so much, Kevin Brown, for this extremely generous $50. I'm hoping you already joined my Discord. I'm hoping you gonna be talking there with me, because I want to talk with you guys. I want to be more personal. And I don't know how to say thank you all enough, so thanks so much, Kevin Brown. Okay, let's get back to some comments. Insane! What's happening? Is this real life? Is this the real? No, I will not sing Queen. I will save your ears. I cannot sing at all, and I definitely cannot sing like Freddie Mercury, but I was just trying to sing Bohemian Rhapsody. But let's go. Nicholas Morena. Hey man, I have to go, but just to say, I really like the videos you do. Your style, straight to the point, no BS, and full of info. Keep it up. Thanks so much, Nicholas. I know you most likely already left, but thank you so much, Nicholas. Incredible. The best day of my life is today. Okay, next one. Have a good day, Nicholas. Yes, have a good day, Nicholas. I have to go SMS. Keep it going. See your video later this evening. Thanks so much, SMS, for stopping by. This, once again, today will not be video, but next week I'm scheduling videos for the next week, and there'll be a couple of personal stories and one huge announcement on Friday. And you already know which announcement I'm gonna make, because you got gracious enough to join this live stream. So you already benefited from doing this, and this will be the same stuff moving forward for every single live stream I'll be making in the future. But okay, let's go next one. Ozzy Buga, I reside in a country where if you post something that upsets the government, you can expect a knock on the door from the police. I feel you. Basically, yes. So you understand this, you know what's going on, and that's unfortunate. So for this reason, it's almost impossible to protect yourself. You could have liked some anti-government post 1 year ago, 2 years ago, and they still can somehow find you and come to you and prosecute you and jail you and all this kind of stuff. But at the same time, you can be openly on the protests, and then police start chases you, you start running away, you escape, and that's it. You're kind of relatively safe. So you never know. Okay, thank you for all your coverage, says ADA. Thanks so much, ADA, for watching them videos. I appreciate this a lot. So thanks so much. And then Aaron V, is the original first viral Rubik's Cube video still up online? Yes, good question. So if you know, there is alternative for Facebook in Russia, which is called VK. And this is where, and this video is live only in my VK, but I don't use it, like, just don't bother. This original video, I still have it on my YouTube, and now I'm gonna open it to you, just give you maybe sneak preview, really quick, like just for 10 seconds. So this is the original video that I made, and this video was like 500,000 views, and this was like 5 series episode. This was the second ever video on Russian YouTube, how to solve a Rubik's Cube. So imagine this. At my account, by the way, so I'm be sharing my screen right now really quick again. So my account right now is, I would say, one of the oldest accounts on YouTube. So as you can see, my YouTube account starts from January 11, 2008. This is when YouTube was like so bad design. I'm looking now back and I'm seeing the design of YouTube from 12, 13, 14 already, almost 14 years. My YouTube channel is already 14 years old. Incredible. So yes, at that time YouTube design was bad, blah, blah, not too many people, especially not too many people in the Russian segment of YouTube. And once again, my video, how to solve Rubik's Cube in Russian language, was the second video ever on YouTube. And that's basically how I got all the views. But let's see if I can somehow show these videos. Because these videos, I still have them, they're just hidden. And once again, this is only live stream exclusive. This is only live stream exclusive. So as you can see right here, how to solve Rubik's Cube 3x3, how to solve Rubik's Cube 3x3 part 1, part 2, part 3. As you can see, number of views, 512,000 views, 486,000 views, 392, 340, and so on and so forth. And now let me see if I can actually see these videos really quick. I might not be able. Oh, I can. Okay, interesting. Okay, so this is the third part, but I'll play for you the first part, because this is what I'm saying. What's up, viewers? In this video, you will learn how to solve Rubik's Cube. So cringe. I'm like 12, 14 at that time, but once again, this is a live stream exclusive. Let me see if my desktop audio is on. Okay, now you'll be able to hear it. This is the Russian dude 14 years ago. How about that? I'm not sure if you can hear the audio, but that's me. And basically, I just go on, explain how to solve the Rubik's Cube. It's like introduction. At that time, you know, right now YouTube is all about go straight to the point, like this. What's up, this is the topic, let's go. And at that time I was like chilling, peaceful. My intro was like 1 minute long, and still people were watching this, because at that time the attention span was a little bit longer than it is today. So I was able to just talk with the people. But you see, I was always YouTuber. It was always my dream to me making YouTube videos. That's once again confirms the fact I don't care how much money I'm making on YouTube, as long as I can make YouTube and it can sustain my standards of living, which are not even that much. I'm a pretty frugal person, as you can see. There's literally nothing on the walls, no jets, no like Rolex watches, no like golden chains, no like Gucci, nothing like this. So I'm pretty, so it's still going on. 1 minute 20 seconds, it's still the intro. How about that? Imagine this, you want to learn how to solve Rubik's Cube, and the guy talks for 1.5 minutes. And only now the tutorial starts. Only now, 1 minute, 20 minutes later, the tutorial starts. And basically, yes, I'm just go ahead and just show how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Now let's get back to myself and some comments. So, long story short, this was me. And as you can see, I was always making YouTube videos, and now my dream comes true. Thanks to you guys, thanks to your incredible donations and support. Now my dreams 14 years later, they start finally coming true. But okay, couple more comments, because I already need to donate money and I need to start making more YouTube videos. Basically, that's what YouTubers do. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Hey, it really shows how grateful you are. It's worth every penny. It's worth every single second of attention that I'm getting from you, Terry, to be continuing making videos like this. So it's all about you, Terry, not about me. I'm just the presenter. I'm just the newsmaker. So thanks so much. Well deserved, said John Navitos. Thanks so much. Okay, so what else? Amazing living room. Amazing living room. I know, right? Yo, says yo. It's like watching childhood family videos. I know, right? So, and this is the type of content I want to share. So even though, once again, one last time for this live stream is that even though I'm just news reporter who speaks like which kinda, if you just watch videos like this, it's not possible to build community kinda around these videos, because it's like it doesn't feel personal. But I want to make it a personal YouTube channel, and that's why I'm sharing videos like this. That's why I created Discord. That's why I shared my Instagram link. So we just can be bonding. We can become friends. And then whenever the channel is hopefully bigger in the future, I will still remember every single one of you who was with me since the beginning. So, okay. Gabriel, old school videos on YouTube has character that my new ones don't. I know, Gabriel. And Gabriel, how's Netherlands? Let me know when you're coming to Canada. We cannot wait for you. We will start applying for citizenships like next couple of months. So we need your experience. And yes, old YouTube videos, they hit different. So imagine this. Right now, if you make intro longer than 5 seconds, people close your video. In the past, my intro was 1 minute 20 seconds, 600,000 views. How about that? Yo. Do you live in Russia? No, at this very moment I'm in Canada. And final question before I start donating is by Theodore Ott, which I know you guys. I know you, Theodore. Thanks so much, Theodore. Thanks so much. Welcome on this live stream. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for all the work and assistance and support that you do in the comments. Thank you for watching my videos, Theodore. Thank you. I like your format, small bites, some humor, and general overviews. Yes, I found this exactly same format without the humor very beneficial and interesting for me personally, and I just decided to do it myself. And that's how the idea for The Russian Dude was born. Okay, without further ado, let's go ahead and donate some money, $600 specifically, to my cousin. Okay, let's see right now. So this time I came prepared. If you remember my last live stream, I was not able to use Western Union for whatever reason, but I found another alternative. Everything worked just fine. So hopefully this time I just need to click a couple of times and the transaction will be sent, and then I just show you the confirmation page. Everything works perfect. Okay, and then right now is the worst part of the live stream, the awkward silence part. This will be the meme maybe in the future. The awkward silence part of the live stream when I'm trying to kind of keep up with the conversation, but because I'm doing something on the computer, I cannot multitask, so I'm just saying random stuff. So better if you just talk between yourselves right now, ask me questions, because as soon as I make the donation, as soon as I show you the confirmation page, this is when I come back to YouTube and I can fully focus on it. And okay. Before I do it, Teddy Schneck, I look forward to your videos every day. Thank you for the content. Keep it up. I look forward to your comments, Teddy, from now on. So every single time, just text something in the videos, make a comment, say hi, and now say hi to you as well. And Gabriel agrees with Theodore. Of course, why wouldn't you agree with Theodore? And Alpaca, why are you called Russian Dude if you support Ukraine? Well, because I have half of my family in Ukraine, but I am Russian. I was born in Russia, my nationality is Russian, but still half my family is from Ukraine. Okay, donation time. Okay, so I already did some pre-requisitions, let's say, so let's see if I just click confirm and that's it. Okay, so set up again because it was a long time ago, and okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's press continue right now. $600. This time $600. Okay, I press continue right now. Everything must be pre-populated already. Okay, continue to payment. And now I think I will need my... Now I think I will need my phone really quick. Okay, debit card. Say I'm from Visa, MasterCard. Continue from payment. Okay, okay. Now the card. Like, okay, so what do I show my screen? No, okay, all good. Okay, card number. Unfortunately for some of you, I'm not gonna say out loud my card number details. I hope you understand why. Gabriel, let me know if you want me to tell you my card details. I don't mind. I don't mind. Okay, this and this and that. 389, 369, 569, tra. Don't save, pay. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I guess it's already going. I guess I can already share my screen right now. Okay, that's it. That's basically it. Your money is on the way and should arrive in 30 minutes. AD, my Dikrev. I mean, my name Artyom Dikrev. Send money to my cousin. And let me see if I can find another. Okay, let me know because I clicked something wrong. Let me know if I'm still on. Let me know if I restarted my live stream. Okay, I think all good. I think all good. Okay, so let me see if I can have more confirmation about this transfer, but must be good so far. Details. Okay, details. Okay. Looks good so far. Okay, that's it. I think I can share this screen. I don't think there's any personal information here. So that's basically it. Where is it? You are sending $600, our fee, blah, 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 exchange rate. And so Maria, my cousin, she will receive like 17,200 Ukrainian hryvnias. Right now, the transfer is in the process. So as you can see right here, your money is on the way. You might bank up to 31 minutes to get to us. The service that I'm using is TransferWise. It automatically converts your currency. It has all the major and even some minor currencies, like for example, Ukrainian hryvnias. You don't need to exchange your money, nothing like this. Okay, I guess, yeah, just keep it like this. I guess all good. All good. Sounds good, looks good. So long story short, you don't need to exchange your money. This website, it has pretty good exchange rate. It's like if you shop around, if you call different exchange rates in the area, maybe you will be able to find maybe a little bit better rate. But this website, it gives extremely good rate, very close to the official one. So basically, if you want to spend like 1 hour looking for the better exchange rate, you might save like $5, $10, $20. But it's very good. Long story short, the exchange rate is very good. It does everything automatically, no need for conversions, nothing like this. And that's it. $600 is sent. Money will arrive to your account within 30 minutes, 1 hour, I think, as it was last time. And that's it. That's the donation for this month, $600. Thank you so much, every single one of you who contributed to this group donation. And if you still want to donate for the next month, let me now put back my camera. And if you still want to donate for the next month, feel free. I'm going to share you my Patreon link right now in the chat. If you still want to donate money for the next month, this is my Patreon link. Feel free to join my Patreon. It's not that I'm just going to be charging your money and doing nothing. In my Patreon, every single day after I upload the video, I create Q&A post. So once again, just like in Discord, if you have any questions, the difference between Discord and Patreon is kind of more or less the same, but those people who join Patreon, all this money that I collect through Patreon, every single one of this, 100% of my Patreon memberships go to these donations. And these $600 we were able to collect just because of the Patreon. Every single cent from Patreon goes to the donations. And so once again, if you want to have some Q&As, it's on my Patreon. If you have want to do Zoom calls every single day at 10 and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have a Zoom call with my Patreons. And we just talk, we're talking right now, but a little bit shorter, like 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Just like quick update, just to say hi. You can even show your camera, talk with me like microphone, not just me, not just my monologue. So just like, so if you want, consider joining my Patreon, and it will be a part of the group donation for the next month. And of course, I am personally and my family in Ukraine will absolutely greatly appreciate your contribution. Okay, let's go through some final comments and then we basically call it a day. The live stream was very successful this time. I was able to donate without any problems, 5 minutes, perfect questions, incredible amount of money of YouTube donations during the live stream. It's just like, why are you so generous? It's hard to find correct words to say thank you for this amount of donations that you did during this live stream. It's just insane. But okay, let's go through the comments, final comments before we finish this up. Okay, so, oh, and perfect. I was asking you to please talk between yourselves whenever I'm making donations, and you did. You're just the best community on the entire YouTube universe. I'm asking you to talk and you just do it, and it just, thank you so much, incredible. Thank you so much for keeping up the chat live. Let's go. Okay. Okay, so let's see. TransferWise is good one to use. Yes, Lipen server, he already knows us. Gabriel used TransferWise a couple of times, happy every time. Yes. So you see, TransferWise is extremely good service to transfer money online. It takes literally 2 minutes. You just saw me doing this. First time I was donating through my PayPal, it took like 5 minutes. Second time it was Western Union, it never worked. I spent like 15 minutes. TransferWise, 2 clicks, 2 buttons, all done. Perfect. Okay, Chili Freeman, safe travels, my guy. Thanks so much. Hat, safe journey. Thanks so much, Hat. Terry Burns sends kisses. Kisses to you, Terry Burns. Kevin Brown, sucks, YouTube takes 30%, I've heard. Even 40% if I'm not mistaken. I think YouTube takes 40%. Gabriel says emoji that YouTube doesn't have, it looks like melting emoji. How do you say your name? Artyom? Artyom, yes, just like this, Artyom. Lib Music, what content do you dream of creating when this senseless aggression is just a memory? I'm hoping to create investing, personal finance, stock market, news updates in the combination with like these live streams like this that make the community be stronger and bond us together. Okay, so I meant to send a thumbs up, but that's okay, Terry. Kisses are also good, so kisses to you as well, but thumbs up as well. Rolo Fee, what team do you play for? I play for Screaming Eagles in Florida. That's just the beer league hockey, so we are not anything extraordinary, but it's the best team of guys I ever had in my life. Because you should definitely be making content, Lip. Yes, I will. My YouTube channel is from 2008. I started making my videos back then. Then I stopped for 10 plus years and I resumed and not planning to stop it ever. For as long as I can make videos, I'll be making them. And I was not able to see Kevin Brown messages. He deleted them, but that's your thing to do. Don't worry, don't mind. I guess that's it for today. Incredible live stream, very productive, very efficient. It was so fun talking to you guys. Thanks so much for joining. Keep an eye for the updates next week. Next week I'll be posting everyday video as well. Shorter videos, but talking videos, very interesting videos. Friday is the massive official update for everyone else on the channel. And see you on Instagram. Join my Discord. One last quick send the Discord link. Let me send my Discord link really quick. Okay, so this is my Discord link if you wanna. It's raw, it's fresh, so it's nothing extraordinary yet, but we already can talk. So this is my Discord link if you wanna talk with me, and this is my Instagram link if you wanna see how Florida is. So if you wanna see how I'm doing in Florida, this is my Instagram link. And that's basically it. Thanks so much for joining. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, to check my Discord. See you tomorrow, see you on Monday. Have fun weekends. Enjoy Canada Day if you're from Canada, and see you on Monday. Thanks so much for joining. You're awesome. The best community in entire YouTube.